January 29th, 2024, and this week I will be doing the monthly horoscope, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when it's up, or turn on your notification bells. Also, side note, Hades and Coronis are still in retrograde. They will be direct March 24th and 27th. So I think that it's Coronis that is the 27th, and then Hades is the 24th. So I still have to look. All right, it will happen. And then Volcan, of course, in the sign of Leo. I got my sage going. Okay, I got my sage going. Yes. Alrighty. Yeah, so what else? I think that's it. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh yes, and Volcanus, the higher form of Saturn in Leo, goes direct on April 16th. Okay, so Uranus is direct. It went direct Saturday. So Saggies, this could be a good time for business picking up, or you could be starting a new creative project. This could also be an awesome time for dieting, working out, and making lifestyle changes, or quitting bad habits, dealing with self-love and self-help. This could also be a productive time for you, or you could be wanting to work more hours with this energy here, or it's a situation where you could be getting a second or third job because you just have a lot of energy, and especially those of you who are 40 and over, you have a lot more energy to do so, and it's because you want to do it, not because you're broke or anything like that. It's just because you have a lot of energy. Okay, you do have a fixed square happening, so the focus can be more towards family. Either someone in your life is going through some health issues, or this could be for some of you, you're spending more time with certain family members and helping them. You have a T-square happening with the 2nd, 5th, and 8th house. Not the best time to go assuming because the North Node is not well aspected this week in the 5th house. And sometimes what happens when the North Node is not well aspected in the 5th house, we create scenario, and it doesn't matter what sign it's in, but when North Node is not well aspected in the 5th house, we create scenarios in our head, and then all our trust issues come out. So this is what's happening this week with that. So there's trust issues that you're having with others, and you're creating scenarios or stories in your head. You're trying to be psychic and predict somebody's next move and assuming a lot. So don't do this at this time. It's just because North Node, yes, North Node is conjunct with Chiron, but also it's not well aspected at this time. So you really are having some real trust issues with certain people in your life. You may become more dependent upon your relatives, or they may become more dependent upon you at this time. So somebody is basically supporting somebody financially. Oh my God, that's sage. So you may have to speak louder if you want to be heard at this time. Watch this energy because you can be extremely emotional, sentimental, yes, going through it, romantically and mystically inclined, and more interested in spirituality. Your intuitive awareness often finds expressions in arts like ballet, poetry, theater, and movies. With this energy as well, you tend to color or shade the truth, stemming from desire to please other people, or you don't want to hurt other people's feelings at this time, especially friends, not mom, but friends. You must be honest in all your dealings with others. You're not easy to understand since you often don't even understand yourself. You do well with you do well in service-oriented fields like doctors, nurses, that kind of thing, or anything like postal work, that kind of thing. So Tuesday, for some of you, you have Uranus and Scorpio. Now, those of you with Uranus and Scorpio in your natal chart, those are like 1970s, 1979, 80s babies, maybe all the way up to 83. It's opposing your 6th house at this time. So you need to be open to changes coming into your life, or you need to pay attention more towards certain areas of your life, especially 6th house energy, dealing with like your personal life, your family, your career with this energy as well, because this could be you using this time period with the Uranus opposing Uranus to work on yourself and changing the physical self and dealing with health issues. This could also be a great time for innovators, trendsetters with the social media and how you do business. Those of you in your early 40s, this is a transformational time for you. And this could be also with career for some of you. All right. God forbid you'll find yourself getting fired, but Uranus is in your 6th house for one more year, 2025, and then Uranus moves into your 7th house. thank God. It just means Uranus in the 7th house means that you'll either stay married or you'll stay divorced, okay? Uranus in the 7th house also gives you like weird ass relationships, like friendships, like you could find yourself adopting somebody's friend, you know, or adopting somebody's kid, you know, it's like that kind of relationships. And like certain relationships turn into like, it's like weird relationships you tend to attract, okay? And anyways, I digress. So this is a transformational time for you. For some of you here, like I said, you could be getting fired, which is fine because this is also a time of destiny for you, and you're being put on your life path at this time with this energy, okay? So whatever needs to happen, if you need to move, and like I said, you know, the most stablest of jobs, like post office, for example, they could be like getting rid of certain post office, social service areas, you know, things that have been like staples in your community or town for years, and now it's like gone, you know, and you work there. So that's what Uranus in the 6th house does, okay? But if you own your own business and stuff like that, it really helps you to be more creative with ways of making money, okay? So you could find yourself, you're constantly being moved, or this could be a situation with work where you find yourself constantly being moved around to different offices or different sections of your job, almost like every day or every month or every 5 months. So you're learning something new when it comes to career. So career could be interesting in that way, okay? This could also be dealing with online business, and how you do your business could be a little bit different at this time. You could be adapting or bending, you're dipping and doing, and you're being more of a trendsetter at this time. This could actually be very beneficial for you with this energy, okay? So certain things no longer apply in your life. So change is good. It's putting you on your path. So just see it as that. This is a time for destiny. Then on the 31st, there could be changes in income happening. Either business is picking up at this time, or this is getting your IRS check. This is getting your social services check at this time with this energy. This could be getting some kind of windfall, and also be careful of impulse spending, because as quickly as money comes in now, as quickly as it leaves. But your finances start to improve with this energy. You may have trouble saving money. This can also be you paying off your debts and people that you owe money to. This is not the best time to go assuming that other people will help you or other people got your back at this time. Don't go in trying to impress other people with this energy, especially with your knowledge or information, you know, because you can find that that person is either going to poo-poo on your ideas or your way of thinking. That person is listening really closely to you, is probably learning a lot from you. So I would keep your mouth shut, all right? Or they're playing games with you at this time. Or this could be playing the name game with this energy. So this person that's coming in is very competitive with you and probably is jealous of you or tends to want to compete with you on the 31st. So just be careful with this person. And also try not to give people so much power or so much clout, you know, or put people on pedestals at this time with this energy here. And don't go banking on this person to make things happen for you at this time as well, because you're going to end up resenting this person, okay? This person is just a can you do for me for free kind of person, okay? I really wouldn't take them seriously, alrighty? I feel also with this energy, there's resentment here that will happen later on about how much you do for other people and that you don't get your thank you, or this is them not repaying the favor and you feeling some kind of way about it. Your career objectives may be unclear, or you may lack materialistic goals to attain. This is a sign of resignation to pursue other objectives, or because of scandal. For some of you, this could be a project that's coming to an end on the 31st and you're going to move on to something else. Or your work can be a bit everywhere, meaning you don't know what you are doing half the time. For some of you, this could be deception happening and people making false promises to you. I feel also that people could be like you could help people, like I feel like you could help people with their coming ups, and they're not going to give you their thank you, and they're not going to make it known they're not going to make it known that you gave them their coming ups, you know. And it's kind of like, even if you invested money into the situation, they're not going to make it known that you helped them out financially and whatnot. So they're just being a jerk. So on the 1st, you can be decluttering the home, getting rid of unwanted items, putting away the Christmas tree now. And this could also be stuff that you accumulated over the years that you could be getting rid of, or holding a garage sale, or selling your stuff on eBay or Amazon. You probably don't have attachments to things that you used to have attachments to, so it's easier to get rid of them right now. Also, you could be giving them away to friends, Goodwill. For some of you, this is a good time to start a new business endeavor. This is a good time for business picking up, or you could be very resourceful with money. You can be using this time to work on yourself, quitting bad habits, kind of decluttering your life, finding ways to save and make money. Your financial stability and conservative financially at this time. Let me see. And management. What did I write? Oh my God. Relationships with superiors should be good. Elders may provide financial advice to you, or this could be seeing an accountant at this time, or maybe you're going to get audited during this time period as well, and you're going to receive like a lot of useful information that you didn't know. So this is going to be a great learning experience. I feel also there could be an interest in past history or heritage, or this could be like IRS agent going back into your history, your financial history, and also this could be like loan officers going back into your financial history at this time, or financiers. Okay, this is a good time to check over contracts and dealing with accounting. Then on the 2nd, Pluto is squaring Pluto in Scorpio for some of you, 3rd and 12th house. And then also those of you with Pluto in Leo, hey, that's opposing also, let me see, I gotta think about it. That is opposing your 5th and 11th house. Okay, and then those of you with Hades trining Pluto, okay, in Taurus. So there's a lot going on here with the personal natal charts. If you would like a yearly with me, check that out in the link in the description box below. It's based on your date of birth, time, and place. So this is going to be the focus. This is an intense time for relationships. You may not be getting along with your partner. Relationships can be going through dramatic transformations, or you're not getting along with siblings, or you can be really fighting with your live-in relationships. This is profound psychological changes happening in your questioning everything that is happening in your relationships. I feel like your relationships with family members could be under scrutiny. This could be you seeing them for who they are with this energy. And it's also outdated methods in your way of thinking could be challenged as well. So this could be like, you know, my truth, your truth, but then other people get involved and they tell you the truth, and it's like their truth is matching with their truth. So now it's like your perception could be warped at this time. So this could be like a lot of truth with family being revealed to some of you at this time with this energy. So if you were mad at mom or always blaming mom for stuff and stuff like that, it could be like because she was too busy taking care of other relatives, you know, but everybody else made her seem like the bad guy, and it turned out she wasn't. You know, it could be something like that. You can be accident prone. You need to be extra careful with driving and extra careful with what you're doing at this time. Don't strain yourself with workouts. Pluto and Scorpio is all about digging deep, and so is Pluto in Aquarius at this time. So this is all about your truth coming up, and you don't like to be vulnerable. So this is all about you being vulnerable now. So you may have to be vulnerable to your live-in relationship. So this is probably why they're going to end at this time, because some of you don't like to be vulnerable like that and to be sensitive. Or it could be a situation where somebody is going through it health-wise, and it's making you feel very vulnerable at this time, God forbid, okay? Be open about your feelings. Be vulnerable with others. Let others help you. Swallow your pride at this time, and that could be a mind trip and a half for you. Okay, that is gonna mess you up good. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for some of you. So this is, let me see. So this is a time you need to change your way of thinking, but Pluto and Scorpio for some of you is going to put you in a situation squaring your 5th house energy with family and family outside or relationships. That's going to make you very vulnerable. Actually, your 12th and 5th house. So it's going to make you very vulnerable at this time with your relationships, God forbid, with your children, with this energy. But you know what? For Sagittarius, it's very easy for you guys to open up with children, so that don't count. Okay? So this is a time you really need to change your thinking, and wherever the challenge challenges is coming from, that's where you need to change. Okay, so pay attention to that. You can rely on family. You can go back to family if things get tough for you with no questions answered, open arms. So it could be something like that going on. For some of you, this is something about in case you guys get into deep with challenges or trouble, you can always go back home. So know that. So no matter what is happening in your life, go home. Okay? But you may not want to revisit back home because you're thinking, I have to revisit all of those buried emotions and whatever guilt that you may have with family. So you could be really feeling some kind of way. So some of you may even choose to be homeless rather than go back home, you know, because you don't want to deal with that sense of like whatever failure that you think. And really, it's not failure. I call it life experience. Okay. And life teaches us things. And one thing I know for sure, that life teaches you that when things get tough, you can always go back home. Okay, so don't, you know, swallow that pride and swallow all those excuses of like why you can't go back home. Okay, because you can. Alrighty, so know that. The first card I come up with is the Ace of Cups. I see emotional validation coming your way. I see good news happening for you. This is plans working out exactly as planned. The Page of Swords, listen to your own wisdom and advice this week with this energy. The Nine of Coins, traveling coming up for some of you. This could be a move happening for you with this energy, or you could be dealing with renovations of the home, or the focus is going to be on, I feel like as I connect, financial matters. Okay, the Moon card, I feel for some of you here, you need to be careful with romanticizing your relationships this week here. All is not what it seems. Somebody could be pulling the wool over your eyes. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past. You can be reconnected with people that you once upon a time worked with, or exes could be coming back into the picture at this time as well. Pluto in the 5th house, so you could be intriguing those. So the person in your head is not the person in your reality at this time. You could also see what you want to see in this person as well. For some of you, this is somebody that you once upon a time worked with and had a nasty falling out with, and now they're coming back and you're letting bygones be bygones at this time. Okay, the Three of Swords talks of traveling, so you could be going back home with this energy, visiting friends or family at this time with this energy, visiting an ex with this energy as well for some of you. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out with this energy, but the person that you used to know is not the same person, so don't expect them to be the same. Okay, or don't expect to be doing a lot of things with them because they may have changed as a person. Okay, for others of you, this is you hiding yourself. So again, Friday energy. So this is you not wanting to be vulnerable or showing people another side of you because you have Neptune and Sagittarius in your chart as well, is what it's telling me. And so what happens here, you kind of live a double life. Okay, so it's like you don't show people that side of you. So let's say if you're a pothead, or you're like a person that drinks a lot and you're gonna have a party with friends, and these are not friends that party, these are friends that are like more serious minded and what have you, but they don't know that you're like a little party animal. Okay, when you know, like you're like a social, like what is it called, I'm a purist, like when I don't like do like a lot of things because I can't. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like if you go to a party and drink but everybody else doesn't drink kind of situation, and they don't know that you don't drink, so you got to sit there and be bored the whole time at the party. So it's like that kind of thing happening. For some of you, you could be dealing with a long distance relationship as well. The Eight of Swords, I feel for some of you here, this does not mean this, but I don't feel like you could take back your words at this time with this energy here. I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with past hurts. So whatever is bothering you at this time, either you're keeping it from yourself or you are not wanting to intrigue it, or for some of you here, this is a situation where you could be escaping certain past hurts at this time through drugs and alcohol at this time because you don't want to look at your stuff, which is fine, to each their own. Okay, for some of you here, this could also be truth being revealed at this time, so you may not be surprised about the truth that is coming up at this time for some of you here as well. I feel for some of you, this could be dealing with betrayal with this energy as well, or this could be just like something very this could be afraid of telling the truth at this time, okay? So I feel like at this time you're really giving other people another side of you with this energy, because you're afraid of upsetting or disappointing others with this energy. You're afraid of getting hurt with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be shying away from a potential love relationship because, you know, you don't want to get hurt. Alrighty, the Four of Coins, I feel you could be saving your money for some of you. For others of you, this could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking and stubborn at this time. For others of you, you do have lessons with money coming up, so I see that coming up at this time as well. For others of you, you need to watch your emotional self because you're delving more into lack consciousness at this time. So there's money problems or money worries coming up, so try not to delve into lack consciousness. I know you're a realist at this time and you have to touch it and see it in order to believe it, but right now you just need to relax, delve into spirituality and relax and go with the flow. I know it's easier said than done. The King of Coins, I feel like you will get money. Okay, you can be dealing with those in authority or the movers and shakers in your life at this time with this energy. You could be receiving a lot of recognition at work at this time with this energy as well. I do feel like it's going to be a popular energy time for you, and I do feel like you're going to make this person proud of you as well. So I do see money coming in. The cards are saying don't worry about money at this time with this energy. It's more in your head than in your reality with this energy as well. And then for some of you, you could be looking for a job, but you're really picky about looking for a job. So it's not like you're looking for any old job, okay? Because I do see that you're just seeing, like, it's almost like you're seeing what's out there and you're seeing who could pay you the most. And it's like you applied for the job, you know? So it's kind of like that kind of situation. And I feel like, you know, I feel like you can't be like picky at this time with Coronis and the Hades in your natal chart. So it's until the 24th and the 27th when they go direct, okay? I also feel at this time here that you're learning some real business skills, that if you own your own business and it kind of aligns with your job that you're working at, you're taking information from there and you're using it for yourself. For some of you, you're saving at this time, you're investing in your business with this energy. The Sun card, I feel like this is a popular energy time for you. I see you feeling grounded at this time. So this is plans working out exactly as planned. This is emotional validation coming to you at this time. The Nine of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. I feel that you can be feeling a little bit lonely during this time period as well. So I see that happening. The Hangman card, indecisions coming up, something heavy on your mind. So this is something that you may not do anytime soon. This may be something that you do in the future after, like in the month of April, more so, instead of like right now, because we got a stellium in Capricorn. So this is something that's just heavy on your mind and that you're thinking about doing, but it's also causing you a little bit of depression. So either do it or don't do it. Is up to you. Alrighty, but you have to take initiative and you have to make it happen. The Star card, I feel like your consciousness is going to be changing. For some of you, you could be giving back to the community. You could be volunteering your time and energy during this time period as well. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up at this time. Definitely something heavy on your mind with this energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with court with this energy as well. So there could be good news with court coming in for some of you with this energy here, because, you know, Coronis and Hades are well aspected at this time, so in the 8th house, and there's only the two of them there right now, so that's a good thing. Alrighty, so you know, this can be good news with court with this energy, or working out some kind of negotiations with them with this energy. As I connect, the spirits wants to start bringing in some kind of hard word that starts with an R, so reformation or something like that. So I don't know no court terms, but you know, it's gonna be okay. The Queen of Swords, you need to watch your emotional self at this time. You could also be dealing with dominating women in your life with this energy. This could be dealing with mother with this energy and you not getting along with mother at this time. This could be reevaluating your relationships, okay? So I see that happening for you. The Tower card, you can have your Pluto moment, of course. I do feel like, you know, decisions that you make at this time is not just going to only affect you, but it's going to affect other people around you. So just be aware of your decisions that you make. For others of you, you're going to get kicked out of a situation, Uranus and Taurus, and don't worry, other people are going to miss you. You will be missed. Your presence not being there will be felt. Okay, it's kind of like you were the person that had all the information and kept the ship running. So now the ship is going to be a bit of chaos and it's not going to make any sense. And then I feel like somebody's going to be calling you. Okay, I feel like somebody could be lying to you this week. So just be, you know, aware of that at this time. Don't believe everything that you hear with this energy. Try to be about facts, especially those relationships that you are romanticizing. All is not what it seems. Okay, the Empress card, I feel with this energy here that you benefit through the women in your life. For some of you, you may have to be a little bit more strategic or resourceful with your spending. I do see somebody's obsessed with you with this energy as well. Alrighty, the Lovers card, this is contracts and negotiations. Somebody is coming back into your life with this energy. This could be an ex. You could also be doing online dating at this time. I do see stability in relationships with this energy, or you can count on certain people in your life to be there for you with this energy. For some of you, you may not be getting along with your children at this time as well, so there's difficulties communicating with them with this energy. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you're definitely reconnecting with somebody. This is somebody that you either had a crush on, or this is somebody that you that's the ex that's coming back into the picture. Okay, I do see you having a second childhood. I do see love is around the corner, so be patient. So this could be happening in April or in May. Ooh, okay, as far as May for some of you. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, you really need to delve into spirituality. You need to delve into affirmations at this time, because I do feel like your feelings are a little bit on the dark side, and I don't blame you. I think it's because of your financial situation at this time being difficult with you. So I feel like your thoughts are a little bit more dark, and you know, you're just like in a bit more of like despair. This is what I'm feeling. Alrighty, but I do feel like you will get control back over your finances. Expect the unexpected. All right, this could either be with love, so this person could come in unexpectedly with this energy here, so expect that. So that could be in the month of February as well with this energy, or you could be receiving some kind of unexpected news or message. The Queen of Wands, I feel with this energy here, emphasis on new love, so this could be in the month of February for some of you. Okay, emphasis on new love. I feel like you can be impressing certain people in your life at this time with this energy as well, so I do see that happening for you. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there are a lot of coin cards here, so a lot of things are going to be a bit of a process for you, especially whatever it is that you want to come in at this time. For some of you here, I feel like this could be rehashing fights with other people at this time with this energy, or you can be reconnecting with family at this time, but you could also be triggered by certain things that are going on at the with family. Okay, and family could be very triggering to you at this time because you're not over certain things and they're not over certain things. I feel like there could be some kind of unexpected expenditure coming up at this time, unfortunately, so that's probably where the money worries is happening here. So I see that coming up for you. The Magician card, as above so below, so keep the energy positive. You can be manifesting love into your life for some of you here with this energy. Alrighty, and again, I see somebody coming back into your life. For some of you, you're dealing with separation or loss. For some of you, this person is coming back into your life, and you may not want this person to come back into your life, so you could be rather mean to this person. The Seven of Wands, I see you recommitting yourself to your goals, recommitting yourself to your business with this energy. Okay, for some of you, this could be recommitting yourself to court at this time because you're seeing progress, or you're seeing good news happening with court at this time. And then the Five of Swords, you're very quick on burning your bridges at this time with this energy. I feel like whatever is coming up with family, you don't want to hear about it, or you don't want to deal with it. I feel like there's like a lot of secrets between you and family, and between them and you, and I feel like stuff is going to come up. Okay, and that could be in the beginning of February, and you're not going to like it. And I feel like, you know, but at the same time, some of you need family at this time, so try to be about bigger picture. Okay, I love you, my Saggies. Thank you for watching. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And if you would like a reading or a report with me, check it out in the link in the description box below. Kisses. Mwah.